It's a Tuesday evening in New York, and Esther Perel's therapy office is alive with hushed confessions. A couple sits across from her, married 15 years, kids in the background, and yet their desire feels like a fading spark. How do you keep lust alive when the ritual of daily life smothers it? Esther's question cuts to the heart of a puzzle most of us share. How does erotic desire survive and even thrive inside long-term commitment? We're about to crack that open. Esther Perel opens her therapy room doors to paradoxes, starting with one that blows your mind. How does domestic comfort kill desire? The very safety that bonds us can also suffocate passion. Helen and Mark, a couple from Brooklyn, come seeking help because their sex life feels more like a chore than a choice. After 12 years and 2 kids, Helen says, "It's like I don't see Mark as the man I fell for." Their story isn't unique. It's the aftermath of safety replacing seduction. Perel compares erotic desire to a wild animal that thrives in the unknown. It's like chasing fireflies. You need darkness and distance to see their glow. When life turns routine, the spark dims because desire craves unpredictability, not the all-too-familiar warmth of home. The real shocker? Comfort. The thing you work so hard to build is a double-edged sword. It anchors you but also cages desire. The very domesticity that promises security can unknowingly become the thief of erotic intelligence, turning adventurous lovers into roommates. So if comfort kills passion, what powers desire? Enter erotic intelligence, a secret skill you can cultivate. It's less about sex techniques, more about mindset and emotional architecture. Esther shares Maeve's story, a schoolteacher who rebuilt her sexual life by creating a safe container for vulnerability. Maeve learned she could express her fantasies without judgment. This psychological safety unleashed her buried desires. She found freedom not in wild escapades, but in being truly known. Think of erotic intelligence like walking a tightrope between intimacy and independence. Too close, you smother lust. Too distant, desire withers. Like a jazz duet, partners need their own solos and then sync harmoniously. This tension is the secret rhythm of desire. In a couple from Montreal, introducing playful scenarios, costumes, teasing texts, secret codes, recharge their connection. Playfulness acts like an espresso shot for desire, rewiring the brain's expectation circuits and reminding lovers how thrilling passion can feel even amid life's grind. Here's the kicker. Lust doesn't have to flee the domestic realm. Esther Perel shows how to invite eroticism back into day-to-day life with surprising moves. David and Julia found their passion locked in predictability, weekend routines, scripted conversations. By inventing new rituals, like secret rendezvous on work trips or texting coded messages, they disrupted dull rhythms and reclaimed erotic thrill on their terms. Esther explains how absence creates longing like 2 magnets pulled apart. When you're always glued together, desire loses its charge. Scheduling brief separations, like solo hobbies or trips, can amplify the electricity when reunited, rekindling that heart-racing pull. Words became a new playground for a couple in San Francisco. They wrote erotic stories to each other, weaving imagination and personal fantasies. This linguistic intimacy opened doors to vulnerability and unleashed playful erotic exploration long after they stopped chasing physical novelty. Back in Esther's cozy New York office, that couple from the start smiles with renewed hope. They see lust not as lost but asleep, waiting for invitation. Remember, desire isn't born from comfort alone. It thrives in balance, unpredictability, and play. Tonight, try this. Send a playful, mysterious message to someone close. It's a tiny spark that can ignite a blazing fire. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.